Hello, MONBC family and friends. Wanted to give you a February update. I did January, so it's only fitting I do February. The question has been asked, when are we coming back for in-person worship? And if anybody is excited about returning to in-person worship, it is me. Oh my goodness, I am so looking forward to returning to in-person worship. However, before Governor Cooper made his announcement that he was encouraging mask mandates to end March the 7th, we had already met and made the decision that we would aim for Easter Sunday. Aim for Easter Sunday. Now, notice I said aim for, because y'all do remember what happened last time or the last couple of times that we tried to end restrictions and end mandates and things of that nature, and things got worse. We're not fearful. We're not, we're not scared. What we're doing is erring on the side of caution and wisdom from God. I'm reminded of one of our members, Sister Annie, last July, before we did our twice a month, or even before we did our August return to worship and October through December, that somebody asked the question, Pastor, have you thought about when we will return to service, when we return to the building? And Sister Annie boldly made the statement. She said, the Lord ain't told them to yet. When the Lord tells them, that's when we'll go back. When the Lord tells him, that's when we'll go back to the building. And that reminded me of 2 Samuel chapter 6, when David was getting ready to bring the Ark of the Covenant back to the city of Jerusalem from Baal, Judah. And in verse number 5, David and the whole house of Israel were dancing before the Lord with all kinds of firwood instruments, lyres, harps, tambourines, sistrums, and cymbals. They were having a celebration. They were bringing the Ark of the Covenant back. But in verse number 6, when they came to Nachon's threshing floor, Uzzah reached out to the Ark of God and took hold of it because the oxen had stumbled. Then the Lord's anger burned against Uzzah, and God struck him dead on the spot for his irreverence. And he died there next to the Ark of God. The Ark was sitting on a cart. It stumbled. So naturally speaking, you're going to put your hand out so that you can stop it from stumbling. The problem was God had already specifically instructed them on how to transport the ark from one place to another. What does that mean for you and I? Even though they worship God in verse number 5, God still had to make sure that they understood that instructions have to be followed specifically. So we want to make sure that although mask mandates may be ending next month, that we don't find ourselves in a worse situation because we just decided just to do what everybody else was doing. Now, this is by no means a put down to other congregations and other churches that decide to go back sooner. But for right now, we're going to pray. We're going to wait, and we're going to watch God. And as I tell our members at the end of every phone message, make sure that you continue to wear your mask as you feel comfortable and as you feel led. Be sure that you wash your hands regularly. Be sure that you wait 6 feet apart. But always make sure you watch as well as pray. Have a wonderful rest of your day.